Prehistoric phase. Indian ancient history is categorized into two categories. Indian ancient history is categorized into history is categorized into two categories, that is, and these two categories are known as the prehistoric era and the historic era. Prehistory is that period that does not have written record of the events, politics, society, economy, activity, etc. Hence our information or knowledge what we have about prehistoric period is totally based on only on the materials found in the archaeological excavations, while the historical period encompasses the time afterward. The prehistoric period is further divided into three ages: Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Stone Age, Bronze Age, and Iron Age. Stone Age. The first age of the human life in the Indian subcontinent is known as the Stone Age. First age of the human life in the Indian subcontinent is known as the Stone Age. The Stone Age is said to be started about 2.6 million years ago, and lasted until about 3300 million BC, and lasted about 3300 million BC when the Bronze Age began. Stone Age was the strongest material found. Stone was the strongest material used by the mankind. Stone was the most advanced technology. Stone was the most advanced technology. The knowledge of the metal was absent. And the knowledge of the metal was absent. The knowledge of the metal was absent, and the life evolved around the stone tools. And the life evolved around the stone tools. The Stone Age commenced with the arrival of the first man on the Indian subcontinent. The Stone Age commenced with the arrival of the first man on the Indian subcontinent. The arrival of the first man in the Indian subcontinent. The Stone Age commenced क्या था? With the arrival of the first man on the Indian subcontinent. As per the claim made by the researchers, human type evolved in Africa. Human type क्या हुआ था? मतलब पहले अफ्रीका में इवॉल्व हुआ था, and from there the man moved in different directions. At that time, Peninsula India was quite close to the African continent. At that time, Peninsula India was quite close to the African continent. By using rafts, men क्या करने लगा? Swarm करने लगा across from Africa to Peninsula India, and from there they moved in different direction. The astronomers क्या हुआ? Commence किया the first man of the arrival of the first man on the Indian subcontinent, and उसके बाद claims made by the researcher human life evolved in Africa at first. From there, the men moved in different directions. At that time, Peninsula India क्या था? Was quite close to the African continent था. उस समय क्या था? Peninsula India था ना, quite close था African continent से. By using rafts, man क्या कर रहता था? Swarm कर रहता था across the by using rough men swarm कर सकता था across from Africa to Peninsula India, and from there they moved in different directions. It was almost the earliest evidence of the Stone Age was found at Bori Latur district, Maharashtra. पहला जो evidence था वो कहाँ से मिला था? बोरी लातूर district, Maharashtra. It was almost 1.4 million years ago. It was almost 1.4 million years ago. This was the last phase of the first great ice age. This was the last phase of the great ice age known as Pleistocene period. ये क्या था? पहला लास्ट फेज था इसका ग्रेट आइस एज का, और उसमें जो अवशेष है वो अभी भी सही से पाया जाएगा. This was the last phase of the Great Ice Age, known as the Pleistocene period, and the ice had started melting, and as a result, the evolution of the human life